defines my name. DNA. The 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. They've alternated wins and losses over the first 3 weeks of the season. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And here we go from Philly. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest. First season out of UCLA.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuffed in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Check.
First play is a design run. First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Gonna keep this one and go. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
For an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Get it! 19,
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on. Hey! Vikings!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Trey Tucker to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Eagles, first
Let's
down.
go.
First
Down
and
the
goal
line.
at the 9-yard line.
Ready?
They're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Caught him across the line early
Neutral
there.
zone
That's an
infraction.
easy call for our
Defense.
officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's second and goal.
Ready?
He gets it again. And he's not going to score. He stopped short and actually might have lost a couple back at the 2. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now.
Let's go now. Browns, go.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
A 19-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Back. 6 the Eagles. 6.
Zone read. This is Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. A little bit of screen pass for Judkins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. That throw behind his intended target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Ready, ready.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Ready, ready. Ready,
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now. They need 7.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Another one for Judkins. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 3rd and 8.
76. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. It is caught left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time, they don't even let him get back to the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
That's complete, David Njoku. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run out the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm. Start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
33-yard line.
Ready.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're throwing it. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
10 more yards.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
10 yards
Pass the
on the
sticks,
pickup.
ready?
It's second.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get it. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. That's taken in by Horn. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Come
First
on,
and
come
10
on.
at the 20-yard line.
7.
From the red zone now. Cut out left. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready. 70 line. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for
Here
themselves.
we go. Start. Cowboy. Let go.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Let's go now.
They're going to try to throw for it. Getting out to his left. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reduce the lead to just 4. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 10.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds Brown right side. Escapes a defender. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He throws a bullet deep to the... This is caught inside the 15. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Reload.
It's an option give to Junkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Tucker now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 5 still to go here, and this is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 41-yard
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to his own 44. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
A gain of only
And
a
they still have
yard.
one in their pocket
It's
for what's
4th
left
down.
of this half.
Let's go.
Is the snap on 4th. Pass complete. Screen play. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
8 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd and 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
38-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Dumped off to his running back. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Took off with it again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
Jake Elliott on
Jake
for the
Elliott
field goal.
out to put up 3 for the Eagles.
38-yard attempt.
It's a 38-yard look here. Elliott connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the Chargers in the AFC West. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Chargers bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's the man they call Yoshi, Andre Yosivash. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And here it's C.J. Stroud connecting with his Pro Bowl wideout, Nico Collins. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Texans have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the set.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samuel now to return it. Shoves him off. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
John Kitts out the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Well, motion Brown right. Throwing it on 2nd down. Capped by Deebo Samuel. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down from the gun. On target here to Njoku. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain of 27
They
yards.
get 27 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
A gain of 27.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
First down, Browns.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll run here on 1st down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Let's go now.
Throwing on second. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? Hiking.
Here he goes. Third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Barkley off the pistol hit. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And a power play at the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and short, Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
Eagles first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Buying some time right. He'll get this to Tucker. And this one went in entirely the wrong direction, Brock. This one's out of bounds for a big loss on that first down play. Offense to the line. Second down. Pass play now. Is the in route complete? And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third.
This third field goal of the game is a big one. They're all tied up now in the second half, and they're playing from behind. Kate, this will be interesting. They can now focus on getting a stop and taking control of the flow of this game.
Samuel now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go. Cowboy.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down, Cleveland.
68,
From the gun, Judkins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
let's go. 70 Lions. Ready,
Tight end in motion now. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And that one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
Judkins running between the tackles. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him.
come on, go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
That's another Eagles first down.
65.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. First down from the 42.
18 Rattler, 18 Rat, Panther 60, Panthers.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Go!
3rd and long for him here. The Browns get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
I'll throw it. Connecting on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and just 2 to go.
60 Eagles.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Go!
Airing it out to start this drive. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they're going to face 3rd down. I'll air it out on 3rd. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
6 yards. Another 3 and out.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again.
Ready.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Third down, they need 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 33, Browns 23. Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Working on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Blankenship on the coverage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play.
It's a gain of
And that's a Browns 1st down.
Browns first down.
Let's go.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Browns
They're going to throw out of the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They are throwing it again. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Browns down by 10. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. That's complete. Here's Brown. They get this down to the 28. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Browns first down. First down.
Throwing it again here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now to throw. He's going for it himself. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A gain of 12. First
In the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
33. Browns 30.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Eagles are able to recover, and that should just about do it for us here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.